I'm back with a huge book haul. I actually don't even have a pair of scissors, but I do have a pen, so I think that will work. I don't know why nobody ever brings scissors to a book haul. I actually bought like a lot of books this month, but I have no self-control at all, so I already opened them. And these ones actually came yesterday, and I didn't have time to film, so I had to wait until today, and it was hard, which it usually is when you get books and you can open them. Alright, so a lot of these are from Barnes & Noble, and they're all packaged separately because I had a coupon that I could use multiple times, so I bought a bunch of books separately so I could use the coupon because I'm cheap. Alright, the first book is World After by Susan E. I think this is the third book in the Angel Falls series. I got the other two. They're coming. Pull tabs. Gotta love them. Woo. I got the Retribution of Mara Dyer. I have the first one. I actually haven't read it yet. And I got the second and third so I could read them all. I'm actually really excited about this one. I've heard very mixed things about it, so I'm just gonna go into it not really knowing too much. All I know is that it's about a girl who I think was in a car accident and she doesn't remember anything, and it's just kind of a really dark and just creepy story. This one is Angel Falls, so this is the first book. I've actually heard really good things about this one, and I've heard that she was a self-published author, which I love, and this was the actually original cover. It's like a post-apocalyptic world where angels are kind of taking over, and it's just about a girl and her mom and her family, and I think her mom has some kind of mental illness, and I love books about mental illness. It's about angels, so really, what more do you need to know? Moving on. Always do this. Good thing there's two. Go slower, go slower. Oh, yes. See, like I said, I like books that deal with mental illness. I got Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. This is about a girl who has OCD and she is really trying to hide it. And it's just kind of like her journey with it in school, and I've just heard really great things about this one, so I'm really excited to get to it. Alright, next I have The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. This is the second book in the Mara Dyer trilogy. If I had to guess, yep, the second book in the Angel Falls series trilogy. I love when you forget what you ordered, and then it's like a surprise once it's finally here. I got the third book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. I'm so excited to read this. I've heard nothing but good things. Laini Taylor is brilliant, and I have the first two books, and I just want to marathon them, and I just want to get it done because I'm just so excited. And then I have this bad boy from Book Outlet. I am slightly obsessed with Book Outlet. I'm definitely weak for a bargain book. Lots of paper. The first book that I got is called The Good Nurse by Charles Graeber. I think it's a non-fiction about this guy was a nurse in, I think, New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and he was like a mass murderer. He was obsessed with making his patients sicker, I guess, and it's really twisted, and I think it happened back in 2003, and I work in healthcare, so I had to pick this up because it just sounds really messed up, and I kind of like messed up things, unfortunately, so had to get this. Yeah, Fallen Kingdoms, the first book by Morgan Rhodes. I have the whole other series. I actually bought the first book a few months ago in paperback, and then found the rest of the series on Book Outlet for cheap in hardcover, so when I saw that the first book was in hardcover, I had to pick it up because I gotta have all my books to match. So the next book I got is Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wein? I don't know. This is a historical fiction that takes place in 1943, and just basically everything you want in a book, and I've heard a lot of really popular booktubers actually talking about this, and I love historical fiction. It's definitely one of my favorite genres to read. The next book I got is Gone by Michael Grant. I've heard mixed things about this one. It was a scratch and dent copy, so you can see it's a little damaged right here, but I mean, I paid I think $1.50 for it, so that's why I love the Book Outlet, because usually they're really not that damaged. The only thing is, with hardcovers, I've heard can come without dust jackets, and I don't know why, but I just feel like if I had a book without a dust jacket that's new to me, I just feel like it would be like worthless. So I tend to steer away from the hardcover scratch and dent, so I usually only get paperback. I don't know too much about this book other than the fact that a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. I don't really know much about it. I like to go into books not knowing much about them because it kind of lets me form my own opinion before I read a bunch of negative or positive reviews. I don't want it to kind of taint my view of the book. I like to just kind of go in blind. The next 3 books I see here are the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy by Jenny Han. She wrote To All the Boys I Loved Before and P.S. I Love You, which has been talked about very highly. These have been not really mentioned too much, I think, on BookTube, but I kind of wanted to give them a try. They were all on Book Outlet for pretty cheap, and they're just nice, fluffy summer reads, and I love that, so I definitely had to pick these up. My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I don't really know too much about this. Like I said, I like to kind of go into books blind. All I know is that it has gotten pretty high ratings on Goodreads, and I know that it's just a fluffy romance. It was in the romance section. It was like 50% off. I think I paid $1.50 for it, so definitely excited to read this summer. I really like contemporary in the summer. Who doesn't? And the last book I got is The Child Thief by Brahm. This book is massive, like it's huge. It was actually recommended to me by somebody at work, and all she had to tell me was that it was a Peter Pan retelling, and I was like, take my money. I love retellings, and she said that this is just so creepy, and which, you know me, I love creepy, and it's just has some really sweet illustrations in it. Like, that is supposed to be Peter, and they're just like really, I don't know, it's just really well done, and I'm just really excited to get to it. It has like really creepy illustrations like before chapters, and yeah, so this is probably not going to be at the top of my TBR, but it's definitely going to be one that I'll take with me places so I can work on it, because it's just so big and there's so many other books that I need to read first, but I'm really excited about that. Alright, and so that is my April book haul. I probably will have one in May because I have no self-control when it comes to buying books. I'm really going to try to slow down on the book buying because I don't know if you can see my bookshelf. I got a lot to read. I haven't probably read, I've read maybe half of that, so thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!